guys. There's no hype. I'm not some hype, and there's no hype. There's no hype music. There's no hype whatever. There's nothing.
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
Why y'all scared to be different?
Say I won't.
We them outsiders, that's just how we live it.
Say I won't.
And I bet I will. You can say I won't.
Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So today I've got Erica with me to shit a very controversial topic. Idiot. Do you wanna tell them what the topic is? Those children that don't listen in
I like the topic is being a Christian at uni. The debate.
Why are you such a road woman?
It's gonna go right there. I can see it.
Lord help me. Alright guys, so as she said, today's topic is going to be being a Christian in uni, isn't it? Yeah, being a Christian in uni and like the whole shebang. Now I'm gonna start with my opinion. I feel as though being a Christian in uni is like one of the most testing like times in your life, because before I came to uni I genuinely thought I would be fine and I can dip it, like what? Because obviously I took a gap year and so I was so grounded in my faith. I went to church, I was in the choir, by the way I did have a genuine relationship with God as well, and I would do all these things and I'll think, oh yeah, in uni I'm going to be fine, I will pray 10 times a day, oh I will seek the face of Jehovah.
So she thought.
Yeah guys, that's a lie. Like that is a lie. In uni you're by yourself, you have no motivation. Even to cook, there's no motivation for that. Like you're by yourself, that you have no parents to push you and stuff like that. So I feel as though being a Christian in uni is very hard. But before I continue, Erica, like what do you think? Like
I don't,
with your own experiences as well.
I don't see the struggle, like I don't know. I don't see the struggle. I just feel like if you're grounded in what you believe in, like I don't like, what's the struggle?
But you know, like what's the struggle? Like you don't want to be a Christian where you're on level 1. Like when you came into uni you were on level 1. Like Christianity is not about levels, but like you want to grow, you want to have a relationship with God, you want to develop your faith, you want to have testimonies.
Yeah, but then I don't get what the difference is at home and at uni. I don't feel like the difference is that vast.
What do you mean you don't feel
you can be at level 1 at home.
Of course
you're at uni doesn't change that.
And that's true, of course it doesn't change that, but like if you're in a new phase in your life, and this is like a personal thing, if you want to, like guys now, if you want to be a Christian, that's your own. If you don't want to be, that's your own. If you want to be serious, that's your own. If you don't want to be serious, that's your own. Obviously you can't push people. I'm just saying that from my own like personal opinion. At home you had that, like people who have been in youth groups understand that there's this power of community and unity together with people who are like-minded. Like you pray together, you fast together, you do everything together, and like there's that strength. But like when you come to uni, you're in a completely new environment, you don't know the people, even those who are claiming to be Christians, and by the way we all struggle and nobody's perfect, even those people also go through their own times, which is very testing. So it's like it's really hard.
But then that's my point, like even at home you're going through the same thing. Like there's people at home that are going through the thing, like they're struggling. Plus there's youth like church, go to their prayer meetings, go to their Bible study.
At home, like I didn't struggle as much. That's
why though. Like there's something that you would
because
do.
As I've just stated, I had that unity.
But you're choosing not to have unity.
What, here?
Yeah,
I have unity here as well.
So
but I'm just saying it's just different. The whole climate is different.
It's different because you're choosing to look at it as different.
What do you mean different?
You said it's different.
It's different as in they're unfamiliar people. I don't know them that much. It's not even about trusting them with secrets and stuff like that. No, it's nothing like that. It's just different. Like when you're in uni, and I suppose my course, I don't think I've ever told anyone, yes, I am a nurse. My course is hard. I'm juggling church, I'm juggling choir practice, I'm juggling church, school, uni's choir practice stuff. I'm juggling everything together. Do you get, like, it's very, that's what makes it even hard. And then like there's your emotional balance as well. There's people around you, like there's a lot of factors I feel as though that plays into being a Christian in uni and how it all just comes down. In my opinion, I will say it's a struggle, not because it's a struggle, I know because there's no one to help me. I just feel as if this relationship that I want to build, this Christian relationship, I want to have a one-to-one with God. This is not the, oh, let's just put it out in the world and be lifting my hands up and all of that. I can sing and I can be preaching and I can be praying, but that's not that's not really what I think. What I'm calling the struggle is just trying to have a closer relationship with God
in general, but not at uni. What, like you're saying, like as in you having a close relationship with God itself is hard.
Yeah, and I feel as though uni does play a part because I didn't struggle as much.
But that's okay. So you're basically saying the only reason why you struggle more at uni is because of the extra workload.
Not really the extra work. Like it's just a whole uni thing.
So the workload and juggling
and juggling life, just in general. I didn't know. Pause. I didn't know we were doing a debate. You know, I thought we were just. Anyways, you didn't.
That's why I said the debate.
That's
because we both have two different things.
Opinions as to uni. Anyways, let's continue. But yeah, like I feel as if you just counteracted my point, but you haven't really stated anything else to. Because you don't agree with that uni makes it difficult.
I feel like it's difficult in general. Like I don't feel like uni adds a pressure onto it.
I feel what? Okay, so you're telling me that people who don't do weed before and they come to uni, and by the way guys, this is just an
but
example.
This is what I'm saying. If you're grounded in what you believe in,
do you understand?
Do you know the amount of times people have offered me weed? I don't care. I don't.
Hold on.
It makes it harder, but if you're grounded in, like, of course, if you believe what you believe in,
Erica,
then that shouldn't faze you whether you're at uni
I am
or not.
grounded in my faith.
So if someone said, there's weed, cool, then I'm gonna take it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're not listening to me. I'm grounded in my faith, but I go through situations and circumstances. Let me give you an example. There are people in uni who have been Christians, and once they're faced with situation, and I feel as though although it stems back to your foundation, but that's another topic to go into, but I'm not even going to go into that. But like, there are people that when situations, like when they're going through a lot, and even if they're Christian, they forget everything. Like,
this is my point though.
That in you.
Like, you're like, the thing is, it's uni. It can happen at home as well.
It can happen at home,
but then I don't get how uni is what makes it harder. That's my whole point.
I feel as though, if anything, there's more pressure and conformity in uni. You get girls who have never dressed anyhow and spoken anyhow and behaved anyhow back at home, but when they get to uni, they start acting that way. So yes, in my opinion, uni does act. And by the way, that's not judging people. If you want to dress anyhow and you want to do whatever you want to do, that's your own. Your salvation lies with God and not man. So that's your own. Work it out with him. Work it out. But that's just an example as to how I feel. I agree with your point where it can happen to you without being in uni, which is true. But this uni environment, it brings out a lot of things in people. That's what I think.
See, I have a problem with that as well.
Which is?
I don't like the whole uni environment. Like, it's one of them ones, we've been here for how long? Like, you do see higgy stuff going on, but like, I feel like you only see so much higgy stuff because everybody's like, uni this, uni that. Like, how people snap, how's uni? Is it what you thought it is? I go to lectures, I come back home. You hear of stuff going on, but it's not that deep. I feel like everybody hypes and exaggerates uni a bit way too much.
I genuinely agree with that, with the uni bit. But
like,
how does it corner into this Christianity though? Because now you are going into the general perspective.
No, because you just said, like, I'm just saying that whole uni stereotype as well. It's a bit.
Yeah, uni is not all that. When you are really doing deadlines, you will understand. Because I don't know how people are painting a picture of uni being rosy. Like, they're making it much more harder. But anyways, that's not even the topic. But let me state this debate, because I didn't even know we were doing debate, so we even started the debate. So it is.
Hear that?
That's real.
What was it?
It's Ice Cream Man. Yeah, it's what's it called? Being a Christian in uni. You know what? I actually wanted to do being a Christian in uni, the struggles, but clearly you are saying that you have no struggles in uni.
Not particularly.
And you're fine. I suppose I should do one. Because
Like
I'm struggling.
I feel like
Do you know what it
you
is?
come across struggles anyway. Like I don't feel like uni, especially, as like another struggle to it. Yeah, there's boys that are hollering you at dumb time. Oh yeah, with their dead croaky voice. Yeah,
So wait, just because you don't feel as though that uni is a struggle, don't you think that a lot of people think that they are struggling in uni?
with Christianity or just
With Christianity, yes. In fact, with
as
that
a result of
Christianity,
uni.
as a result of not uni, but just the whole fact that they are in uni. Like I feel as though we're in another environment. This is not our environment. This is a different environment. You get what I'm saying? You're leaving home and you're coming to stay in another place. You don't know the people. You don't know anyone. I'm grateful to God that I've met you, you've met me, and we've had like nice people. Look at them people who wanted good friends and they didn't even get good friends and they just got savages. Life is big. Some people don't even have friends. They still think they have friends, but they genuinely don't have any friends. They just think they do. Like uni is mad. It's mad. Maybe I should just do a survey. Not even a survey. I should just ask people, you know, to actually vocalize stuff like that. I think I should do that, but I think uni is a struggle for me.
But then this is my thing. Is
In terms
uni
of
a struggle, or is uni a struggle in terms of Christianity?
In terms of Christianity, uni is a struggle because uni is a struggle. Because
Like I get
uni is hard.
on
Everyone is like uni is a struggle. It's not. It's nothing new. Uni will always be a struggle. Education will always be a struggle. But what's it called? In that Christian way, yes. Do you know why uni is a struggle for me, in my opinion? Now let me break it down. Before I came to uni, obviously I was grounded and I was listening to my faith, as I said before. There are things I don't do, and there are things that I will never do. But when you come to uni, you get advice that you only live once, and so you should explore your options and you should have fun. Where do you draw the line into what's right and what's wrong? As in, clubbing is nothing bad. People do it and it's an innocent thing. But at the same time, the things that go on in that club that's what the issue is. That's genuinely what the issue is. And there are very many unclean spirits running around.
Yeah, but then, fam, that unclean spirits run around everywhere.
But yeah,
and an unclean spirit at lecture.
And I know, and that's true. But that's not really the main point, though. That's just like besides the point. And I've just rambled on.
No, like I've made my point, innit? Like I genuinely just don't think that uni adds a pressure to it. Like coming to uni, I thought, oh my god, yeah. But then like I feel like everybody talks about how hard it is being a Christian at uni, and like how it just makes it like harder for you to get close to God. But no one ever talks about the people that proper do work on their faith while at uni, and how much their faith grows while at uni
as well.
I feel like no one ever talks about that. Everybody's just like, oh, uni's bare hard, like it's hard being a Christian at uni, but no one ever talks about how much they've grown. And I know people that have grown bare. I feel like I've grown more at uni than I did at home. Like coming away has taught me bears, and I don't feel like I just found an eyelash on myself.
That is so creepy.
Yeah,
you just ruined your point.
But yeah, basically I just feel like I feel like we dwell too much on the fact that being a Christian at uni is hard, and no one ever talks about the fact that some people's faith do grow.
But who said that I wasn't going to talk about that?
No, I'm just saying, like, more time we dwell on the fact that being a Christian at uni is hard. That's what people tend to talk about the most.
I think it's the fact where everyone's trying to relate to the topic, and not even the topic alone, but relate to something that's going on around. As though when you can relate to something, then you can find a solution. But if you find a solution still, I suppose it's not bad. But you have to identify a problem before you make a solution. As though why is it a struggle? Why is it this? Why is it that? I'm just stating the reason as to why it is. That's my own. I do agree with your point as to truly and truly people need to stop dwelling on this thing where, you know, we talk about the struggles and we don't talk about the victories of being a uni student. I suppose like that's another one for later. Yeah. And I see.
It's a wrap, baby.
Say I won't sell my shoes and take my
In a
kids
bit,
to Chuck E.
lads.
Cheese with the money.
Girl,
Say I won't bring my own Bobby Pellegrino to the movies with me.
strange, bro.
I'm from an era of fast living and mass terror. Boys covered in cover girls like mascara. I don't need to keep a gun in a mask ever. I still make them put their hands up, ask Derek. My road manager damage all of you amateurs sneaking up on a tour bus with